What's up, homies? It's your boy, Skunk Monkey, coming to you again with another Escape from Tarkov cultist hunting video. This time, believe it or not, I'm back on Ground Zero. Now, I know in my Cultist World Tour video, I swore up and down that I would never set foot in Ground Zero ever again because it took me 39 runs to find cultists on Ground Zero. I changed my mind. With this event going on, they've increased spawn chances for cultists across the board on every map. And now Ground Zero has a 15% chance to spawn, which is literally like 7 times increase of spawn chance. So I thought I would give it a whirl and try Ground Zero again. I managed to score a couple good runs with cultists, and I'm going to put them in here. It didn't take me too long. I think in total it took me 11 or 12 runs, I think, to get the cultists for 2 runs. So I don't know, 2 out of 12. What is that? 1 out of 6. And that's right around 15%. So seems like the spawn rate is pretty accurate. Yeah, this was kind of fun. When you get them on Ground Zero, there's not a whole lot of concealment for them. So once you find them, they're pretty easy to take on. They're just like any other enemy. There's no bushes for them to hide in or anything like that. So it's pretty much just fighting a normal enemy. The hard part is just finding them. And with these 2 raids, you will see a pattern that I definitely noticed that I will be adding into my guide, where I make a guide on killing cultists on every map. But you'll just have to watch these couple raids and see what that pattern is. It's pretty consistent. It seems to be consistent with every single time I've faced cultists on Ground Zero. This always happens. So without further ado, let's get into the raids. All right, boys, we're back on Ground Zero. Can't say I'm excited to be back, but here we are. Raid number 1, looking for cultists. Supposedly we have a 15% spawn instead of a 2% spawn. But time will tell. Time will tell. So we're going to sweep the basement, parking garage. What are my extracts? Probably use the police extracts, because I always keep that cash on me. Always keep that cash. And we'll do a little sweeperoo in the parking garage here. They can spawn down here, apparently. I have only ever seen them spawn on Ground Zero once. For my Cultist World Tour video, you can check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. It was absolutely horrible. One of the worst times of my life, second only to Cultist versus Timmy. I think that takes the cake now. That's the new Supreme. But with this event, increased spawn chances, plus I'm going to make a cultist guide to fight them on every single map. So I figured I would get some B-roll. And while getting that B-roll, maybe make a video out of it. So here we are. Here, somebody doing a little shuffle. Who's that? Who there? Who there? Is that a PMC? I think that was. Yeah. Yes, it was. All right. Head up this way. Oh, boy!
I'm gonna fucking murder you, you dipshit!
Damn. Bro, let's talk about this. Ow. That guy did some damage. Oh. Ooh, saved just in time. Saved just in time. Good shit. Not blacking out my arms, buddy. What if these guys got some bandages? I could use some bandages now. Thanks to this asshole. What about this guy? Yeah. IFAC. I'll take. Alright, we got another quiet raid here. Haven't heard any shots. Normally ground zero is absolute warfare. But I haven't heard anything. No explosions, no gunfire. So, could be a good sign. Could be. Not getting my hopes up. Alright. Search over here. I'm not going in any of the buildings because, according to all documentation, they spawn right in the middle of the street. So you shouldn't have to scour every floor of every building. Just like cultist spawns on any other maps, as soon as you run into one, all the other ones will come and find you pretty much. More or less. So, generally if you're scouring every inch of a map, thinking you're going to find cultists, you shouldn't have to do that. You'll just stumble on them. And they'll pop up out of the blue, and then all the other ones will come find you once you kill that first one. So we're just going to sweep the street. We'll go all the way up to the courtyard in front of Terror Group, because that's another big spawn point, apparently. And see what we get. Very, very quiet. There's some scavs in there. Is that a scav? What was that? What's that? Uh-oh. PMC. Better than a scav, actually. Oh, shit. Ow! Stuck on terrain. Well, he's got a laser, so... Oh, shit! Whew! Damn.
We're coming. You hear?
Do not come. Do not come. I got another PMC behind me. This is dangerous, boys. Dangerous.
Get down, grenade!
That was a terrible throw. Underhanded throws kind of suck always. How did that not hit you, brother? This guy's pissing me off.
Fire in them!
Fire in the what? Excuse me? Come again? Wow, this guy's got the fucking boomstick. Jesus. Where'd you get that from, bro? Ooh, it's contact sixes. I'll take those. Nice little find. Nice little pickup. Alright, where was that other PMC? Must have been that one I saw walking over there. I don't even really care about him as long as he's not gonna fuck with me while I'm... Oh, shit. Whoa, okay. Brother. Oh, he's got... God damn. He's vanished. There's two of them. Assholes. This guy's got all kinds of stuff. What do you have for ammo? That kind of hurt. Ooh, a little ice green. Nice. PS. Toothpaste. I don't want that clock. So, I literally haven't seen a single scav. A single scav. Which is strange. Very strange. As we know, if you followed any of my videos, which I hope you have, cultists will occupy the spawn point of scavs. So, you're in a raid looking for cultists, and all you see is the AI PMCs Hardly any scavs. That's a very, very good sign that you could potentially have cultists somewhere. And normally they're walking down the street. This is strange. This is like eerie. Eerie. Very eerie. This is a very, very common spawn point for them, apparently. From what I hear. Is the Terror Group Courtyard. Not a single scav to be found. Very, very odd. Definitely not normal. I'm on high alert right now. High alert. I have a feeling, boys. I've got a feeling. You can't not spawn in a single scav and not have cultists here. BSG, please. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Literally no scavs for the entire map. There has to be. There has to be cultists here. Has to be. Like, yeah, this isn't normal. This is not normal. Parking garage is another common spawn for them. Apparently, I wouldn't know. They have to be here somewhere. This can't happen. This doesn't happen. Like, a map with 0 scavs is not a thing. We're not on the labs, last I checked. What the hell, bro? Maybe, down underneath by Mira, maybe? If they're not down at Mira, I'm literally scouring every single building. I know I mentioned it before that you shouldn't have to scour every building. But the fact that we've gotten 0 scavs, absolutely none, this entire time, does not happen unless you have cultists. Unless they're all bugged out, bunched up somewhere. Yeah, this is something else. This is crazy, dude. Oh, what's that? I knew it! I knew it! That's the priest. Here. Come this way, dude. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, you just go lay down. You go lay down. You do your thing. Yep. You do your thing. I'll do mine, okay? I'll see you later. I'll see you later after I kill all your buddies. Alright. So, yeah, I knew it. I knew we had... There's the first one right there. Easy. I knew it, dude. Oh, here's another one. You coming, bro? Come on in. Come on. Unless that's the priest again. Is that the priest again? Oh, shit. Almost got shot right there. Where'd he go? Ah. Where's he going? I really don't want to go out there because that's just straight windows. I'll just get blasted through the windows and not be able to see them. So I'm gonna do a little loop-de-loop. Two down. Here's another one running. not a whole lot of places for me to run here, so gotta be very... Step over here. There he is. Saw him laying down. Push out that gate, bro. Push out that gate. Try to lob a grenade right there. I heard him run and then... Ooh! Kobe! Get wrecked, you little nerd. That was a good toss. I wish we had like Call of Duty kill cams, so I could see that in real time. All right, so I got one warrior, and the priesty boy is left. All right, I'm gonna... be super careful to listen for... I don't know if it's the same one that ran inside there, or... Wish I could shoot this light that's making that glare. But I don't think I can. I think it is the sign itself. Oh, shit. Shit. I think that's the priest again. Yeah, that's the priest. Okay. Let him just mill around. Unless he shoots at me, that could be bad. Shit, I don't know how to get in. All right. Priesty boy, where you at? Come get your licks. Time to pay the piper. I see you there. You think you're smart? Moron. Pop that grenade. Do it. Do your little Allah Akbar shit. Come on, hey. He's laying right where he belongs. Pile of trash. Get wrecked, you little idiots. Ah, and he had nothing. Oh well. That was a fun little... That was actually kind of fun. Ooh, he's got decent ammo too. You know what? I'll just take his whole... I'll take his whole gun. So it actually wasn't bad. They didn't have a lot of concealment there. And they're running on a hard surface, so they're super easy to hear. So, yeah, that was... I knew it. About halfway through the raid, when I didn't see a single scav, I knew that we weren't getting out of here without cultists. And I was right. Called it. Called it, boys. I'm telling you, you do these things enough, you sort of develop like a... Almost weird, like a weird premonition. A sixth sense when it comes to cultists. You're like the cultist whisperer. What the... Alright, his buddy must have taken his gun. We had a grenade, though. Alright. Which one of you is the thief? Who's the thief? Are you the thief? You got two guns? Yeah, you do. Nice, BP. A Quran that I absolutely fucking vaporized. Not even gonna try to take that. Good stuff. Got some ammo, got some suppressors. No keys, but whatever. Like I said before. I do it for the thrill of it, boys. This guy fucking bombed with a grenade. Ooh, he's got the thermal scope, which is actually a fair amount of rubles. And he's got the load-bearing chest rake. Take that. There. Get rid of that. And that. And that, and that. That there. Anything else? Nope. And I got one more over here. What'd you have for ammo in here, buddy? Yes, nice. Good stuff. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the police cordon exit, but I'm gonna take this flare. Just for my cultist runs. On customs, that is. And we'll run across, and I will see you guys at police cordon. Alright, boys, there we are. Raid 1 done. Cultist down. Easy. On to the next. Alright, boys. Here we is. Ground zero. Run number 2. Here we are where we killed them the last time. Always fun. Kind of late in the night cycle of the last raid before I have to reset. Oh, how should I do this? Check Emercom, then I'll go around Terror Group Garage, Terror Group Courtyard, go down the street, down the stairs, check the parking garage, and then we'll flare out of Mira. That's one of the bad parts about Ground Zero is because the cultists can spawn anywhere, and it is kind of sprawling and windy. They're almost always going to have to backtrack in some way, which just adds time to the raids. Like in one night cycle, I can do like 4 raids at Ground Zero, which is kind of ass. And you combine that with the fact that normally they have a 2% chance to spawn. Still have no idea why they did that. Still none. I don't know if there's some lore behind that or what, but Factory has like a 12% chance, and it's like a fifth of the size. So, you tell me why Ground Zero normally has a 2% spawn chance. Makes 0 sense. 0. Those factors combined is the reason this is the absolute worst map to spawn, or to farm cultists on. It's not even close. We've got a 15% chance for this event. And even that kind of sucks. Like, how about like customs? How about like 25 or 30? The one key difference, though, with Ground Zero, as you probably noticed on the last run, is there's absolutely 0 scavs. 0. And now that I think of it, when I did my Cultist World Tour video where I fought cultists on Ground Zero, there wasn't any scavs then, either, until I started killing them. Anyway, started killing the cultists. So I think I'm not gonna jump the gun here, but I think if you have cultists on Ground Zero, you will absolutely know within the first 2 or 3 minutes. Because the last run I had cultists, 0 scavs. First time I ever fought cultists on Ground Zero, 0 scavs. Right now, 0 scavs. Or PMCs. I don't see anybody. Very, very quiet. I would love to fight them in the basement. That seems like a fucking fun place to fight them. Yeah, this is... I'm just gonna throw a grenade just for get a little info. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I got a sneaking suspicion, a very sneaking suspicion. We may have some culty boys here somewhere. And again, it's the end of the night cycle, so if I don't find them right off, I gotta wait anyway, so I'm gonna spend a little extra time trying to find them if they don't make themselves known. So, I'm gonna check over here just in case. Check all this. No PMCs even. No PMCs. No scavs. Check over here. Oh, I hear running. Probably PMCs, I'm guessing. Or running on metal. What is that? Oh. Hello, Mr. Man. How are you? Wonder where the rest of them are. Wonder where the rest of them are, boys. He was ready. He was about to get strapped, bro. Oh. Whoo-wee! I don't know if I killed that second one I shot at. What's my armor after that? Not so bad, not so bad. Oh, we had an STM. Poor fella. He didn't have a chance. Ooh. I don't know if he's over there on the other side or what. Heal up my arm. I'm gonna toss a grenade across the street because I feel like there may be one over there. Ooh. Where's this guy? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, so that's... Did I kill that dude that was laying down? I don't know. No, I didn't. I think that might have been him right there that I just killed. Alright, we're gonna do a little information gathering here. I don't think he's over there. Maybe. Maybe in here? I did hear some on metal, so... This map is also terrible for thermals as well, because there's just so much glass everywhere. So if you think about cultist hunting with thermals, Don't. Same goes for Shoreline. Resort is just straight windows. Does this door open up here? No. Alright, so we got 3 warriors down. So, 1 warrior and the priest. Or maybe just the priest, who knows. It can be 3 or 4 on ground 0. Oh. Oh! It was just 3. Priesty boy committed suicide. Nice. Ooh, and a mod 4. I like the mod 4 when I'm not getting shot in the face. And we got a PKPM. Nice. It's got SP6. And now the scabs come in. Now we get the scabs. I heard you over there. Thought there's another one. No. Okay. Nice. Good shit. Oh yeah, he had the SVD. And nothing in his backpack. Crumb, I'll take. Get the rest of this guy's ammo. Good shit, boys. Right at the end, too. 712. Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy. And grenade. Ammo here. PSD. Meh. Alright. Easy peasy. There we go. Couple little cultist runs on ground 0. And there we go, guys. Quick couple of runs. Normally I wouldn't do round 0, but like I said with this event, it's got me wanting to try all the maps to see how these spawn chances are. Round 0 wasn't so bad. I wish this was actually kind of the normal spawn chance. I mean, 15%, I don't think is a huge spawn chance. I think that's what it should be normally. Again, I don't know what they're thinking with a 2% spawn chance on ground 0. But for this event, it's actually pretty doable. Still not the most optimal. Still kind of a big map, and they spawn literally anywhere, so they can be tough to find. But still a fun little map to do. And I'm glad I got some good footage for my upcoming guide. I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip into ground 0. And once again, I appreciate all the support you guys give me. I love it so much. I love reading the comments and seeing all the likes in the videos and seeing all the views and seeing all the subscribers come in. It makes my heart want to burst in a good way. But I appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Until the next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.